Hello everyone, hope all of you are fine. So once again today welcome to your chemistry lab, and today I am going to show you identification of sulfate radical by using barium chloride. Okay, so in this demonstration I am going to show you that how barium chloride can be used for qualitative analysis in order to identify sulfate radical SO4 2 minus radical. Okay, so for that what are the requirements, what are the things I require? See, I will be showing you one by one. See, first I required is the barium chloride. Okay, and then as a source of sulfate here I have taken copper sulfate or cupric sulfate. Here you can see, okay, this will act as a source of sulfate SO4 2 minus. Okay, and then I will be using, I am showing you, I will use here, you can see beaker, okay, test tubes, dropper, then your spatula, so all these things, and obviously distilled water. Okay, so these are the things required, okay, for today's demonstration. So it's going to be very simple, okay, and it's going to help you if class 10 11 12, okay, for your qualitative analysis. Okay, so just watch the video and enjoy. Okay, so let me first keep my camera over here. Okay, so hope it is clearly visible. Okay, so the first thing which I am going to do is that I have to prepare an aqueous solution of barium chloride. Okay, so here I will take this barium chloride. So what I am going to do is that first let me take out, okay, with the help of a spatula. So here I am using a spatula. Okay, so I'll also show you the color of the salt. This is a crystalline salt, you can see. Okay, so I'll try to show you. You can see that this is a crystalline salt. Okay, so here I am using it. So I'll take this salt. Okay, so this is a crystalline salt. Okay, so the color is also white and crystalline. So I'll be preparing this aqueous solution. Okay, next let me take another spatula. I will never use the same dropper or same spatula for until and unless it is clean, or wash it first. If you have dipped it in some other chemical, please wash it. Okay, otherwise you never know, some other chemical, it can interfere in the chemical reaction. So it's better to use different spatula or different things for to take out the different chemicals. Okay, so here it is your copper sulfate. Okay, so I'll take out the copper sulfate also. So you can see the color is blue. Okay, and this is also crystalline. So I am taking it out. Okay, so I'll take a little more amount because I want to show you so that the video could come clearly. I will try to show you in the beaker. Okay, so already I have taken the salt. Now it's time to prepare its solution. Okay, so for that, okay, just a minute, I require one stirrer also. So we require a stirrer also. Okay, so again, whenever you are using the stirrer, okay, make sure that it is neat and clean. Okay, so let me wash it. Okay, so first thing I will do is that I am going to prepare this barium chloride. See, I am adding water. Okay, so I am adding water. Then with the help of the stirrer, I am going to make the aqueous solution of barium chloride, CaCl2. Okay, so note down, whenever you are doing some lab experiment, okay, always look at it, what is happening, what are the color changes, the solubility. Okay, these are the things you need to observe. Okay, so whenever you are doing some lab activities, you need to be very careful as well. Okay, and while pouring the chemicals from, when you pour the chemical or water on any chemicals, okay, be careful, never keep the face of the container open toward your face. Okay, so let me wash it again. I'm going to use it. I'm going to use it for making copper sulphate solution as well. See, here I have added water. You can see how I have molded. See, it is not, the direction is not toward my face, rather in 45-degree angle I am pouring it from by the side of this beaker. Okay, actually these things you need to also follow for the test tube, but since I am making a video, I want to show you in a large thing, so that is why I am taking this, using this beaker. Okay, then again with the help of the stirrer I am going to stir it. Okay, and I will prepare this solution. So here I am taking copper sulphate. Okay, my dear students, so copper sulphate, it is acting as a source of sulphate. You can go for any other sulphate as well. Okay, and we will find out what will happen if any salt containing sulphate radical, okay, if any salt, okay, you can see it is almost dissolved, right? It is almost dissolved. So we will see that what will happen to the salt. So I'll keep it nicely. Okay, so what will happen to the salt that which containing sulphate radical, okay, if you add barium chloride into it. So this is an identification test also to confirm or to identify that sulphate radical. Okay, now let's see what happened first. Once again I would like to show you. You can see this is your barium chloride solution. Okay, this is a solution. Any precipitate here? No precipitate here. Okay, and this is your copper sulphate solution. Okay, so first I will try to show you in the test tube, taking little amount, and then I will show you in the beaker. Okay, so the first thing which I'll do is that, okay, I will take little amount. See, I am taking with the help of a dropper. I am taking little amount of copper sulphate, okay, in a clean test tube. See, so here I have taken, you can see, copper sulphate solution in a clean test tube. Now was the dropper, is better if you use two dropper for different, using for the different chemical. Okay, now you can see no precipitate is formed. It is a clean blue solution of copper sulphate. Okay, now what will happen? Now observe it very nicely. Now we need to see what happens when I add barium chloride solution into it. Okay, so I have taken little amount of barium chloride. I'll tilt the test tube. Okay, never face it like this toward your face. It's a very dangerous thing. Okay, I mean for any chemical experiment, the rule is that, or the best thing is that, keep it away from your face, okay, in a safe direction, and hold it in 45-degree angle. Just hold the test tube like this. See, I'll be adding, and by the side of the test tube gradually I'll allow barium chloride to fall. Now my dear student, can you see something is happening? Yes, some chemical reaction is going on. See, gradually you see a white precipitate is formed. So my dear student, can you see that what happened? Immediately the color changes to white. Now here a precipitate has formed. You can see here, I am trying to show it. You can see that a precipitate is formed. Okay, right? So which means something which is heavier in the solution has formed. And see, the color of the precipitate is white color. Okay, what happened? Now let us understand the chemistry behind it. See, when this is a very simple displacement reaction, first of all. Okay, I have used copper sulphate and barium sulphate. Now here that copper sulphate, okay, the sulphate is being displaced by the chloride. Okay, or you can see that I have taken barium chloride, BaCl2. Now that barium chloride, when treated with copper sulphate, it formed barium sulphate. Okay, now these white precipitate which is formed, it is BaSO4, that is barium sulphate. Now interestingly, if I try to dissolve this precipitate in acid, in strong acid also, it will not dissolve into it, mean it is insoluble. Okay, so these give you the idea that some sulphate radical is present. So this is the way we can analyze this. Basically if there is any sulfate radical. Understood? Okay. So let us perform this, because only I told you that maybe in a small test tube is difficult to understand. Okay, but already I have tried to show you. You can see the white precipitate here, my dear students. Can you see? This is of barium sulfate. Okay, that is of BaSO4. Now it's time to explore what happens if I add this two. Okay, let's see. But I will get only one chance because I have prepared this solution in the beaker. Okay, so let's see what happened. Okay, so 1, 2, gilly gilly chew. Now let's happen. See, again I'm holding it like this. So students, here is the opportunity to see what happens when BaCl2 is added with CuSO4. See, gradually I am adding it. You can see that white precipitate has started forming. Okay, you can see that how this white precipitate has formed, how the color changes to white. Yes, so here I have taken in a large scale. Okay, to make it clearly visible to you. So here you can see the color changes to the white. So white precipitate is formed. Now what is this white precipitate? Just now I said, yes, it is BaSO4. Okay, so this is the basic technique in the lab. We can easily analyze. Okay, this is a qualitative analysis, obviously, that by using barium chloride you can identify if any sulfate radical is present in the given salt or not. So I hope that this video will help, especially my senior students, class 10, 11, 12. Okay, so you can easily identify that this white precipitate is of barium sulfate. So this forms or this shows that it is sulfate radical. Okay, so hope this video was interesting and it has helped you, okay, to learn or to know that how can we identify sulfate, okay, with a simple technique, right? So thank you for watching. Stay safe, stay healthy. Bye bye.